G'day guys, this is John. I wanted to do a quick review of a great piece of kit that I came across, and it's the Ulanzi MT-16, which is an extendable vlog or vlog tripod. Bit of a mouthful, but really what it is to me is a selfie stick, and it's a pretty good one from my experience. So I wanted to just go through it in a bit of detail. I'm not sponsored by Ulanzi. I'm not providing any affiliate links here. This is just a genuine review on the product because it's something that I came across that was really helpful for me. And the background to that is I've got a couple of cameras, but one that I picked up recently is this little guy. It's the Sony, and it's in a cage, so it's hiding, but it's the Sony ZV-1. And what an awesome little compact camera. It's got a built-in lens, but produces some epic 4K video for the size. And it pairs really well for me with some of my other pieces of kit. So if you want to do 4K on the little ZV-1 or ZV-1, it's, you can do it at 30 frames per second or 24 if you want to be a bit more cinematic. I'm in PAL region, so I can also do 25, and just really high quality bit rates and lovely looking footage straight out of camera. So I was really stoked with this particular camera. One problem though with it that led me to the Ulanzi was just the focal length on it. It's got a full frame equivalent focal length wide of 24 millimeters. And that's kind of close. So when you're holding the camera out like that, or if you're using a short little grip, then you're gonna have a shot that basically just is kind of cramped. It's gonna look a little bit like this. There's gonna be a lot of kind of your head inside that shot. And that's kind of not really a look that I'm after. It's all preference. Some people don't mind that 24 mil kind of vlogging look. I kind of prefer something with a little bit more around it, like more of a 16 millimeter or even 13 and a half if I can kind of get away with it. So that kind of led me to the Ulanzi. So let's take a little bit of a look at it. This is it here. It's the Ulanzi, it's the MT-16, and the 16 is for 16 inches. When you basically open it out of the box though, it is only 8 inches. So it's kind of not extended. It's all plastic construction, but don't really let that put you off. The plastic construction is really good. So in fact, the ball head itself is looks like aluminium or something like that. But the plastic is quality. It's got a really nice movement. Everything's kind of really stiff as you're moving it around. And all the adjustment on it is just fantastic. You've got your ball head adjustment here, which has a really nice movement. And then what I really like on this one is you've got a cold shoe mount kind of on the side. And that is just awesome, because when you're out and about and you've got this vlogging stick or selfie stick or whatever we're calling it going, it's just great to be able to be capable. So, if you can hang a microphone on the side there, or maybe a light, depending on what your requirements are, it's just going to make you more capable, and kind of what you're producing just looks so much better. So yeah, really keen on this piece of kit. As far as the grip goes, and the construction itself, it's just really nice. It's kind of, this is all plastic, but it's got a really nice quality to it. Solid, all the way through. It's also interspersed with these awesome rubberized grips, and they're kind of on each leg of, I guess, the tripod. And what it means is that when you're holding it, it's just super solid in your hand and also really light. So, if you've got light equipment, in my experience, you're more likely to kind of take it out with you on the road when you go. Otherwise, it just stays at home or in the office or wherever you are. So the Ulanzi is pretty cool. It can kind of do the tripod trick, which is kind of, I guess, par for the course with a lot of these grips. So nothing super special there, but you've got that capability if you want to do desktop photography and stuff like that. You've also got the extension on it, so you can kind of extend it up quite a long way, and pretty good and pretty portable. I don't know that I'd be putting much more than a compact camera on it though, because, you know, it's kind of would be sinking if you put something pretty heavy on that. But, you know, as I said, I'm just using it for the ZV-1. So, you know, don't need really much weight on that at all. So it's kind of perfect for my requirements. But the other thing that I haven't spoken about with this guy is, I guess it's party trick, which is this. And let me see if I can kind of go out. So this is basically the Ulanzi, let me go around that way, at full extension. So you've got your arm's length on, not even fully extended here, and then 16 inches from kind of base to ball head, and then, you know, probably a little bit extra for the actual mount itself. So I'll post some footage up of me using the ZV-1 with this versus just using, you know, kind of the hand or using a shorter grip. And you'll really see that using this little stick, you just get a much nicer, I guess, set of negative space around you when you're shooting with it. So it's something that I've found really cool, and it's, you know, that lightness as well is, you know, pretty important. As far as cost, I don't have any kind of sponsorship game in this or affiliate link game, but I'll post some links. I think I picked it up on Amazon for around 20 bucks. I also think you can get it from the Ulanzi site for like maybe $16 US or something like that. I think it's on sale at the moment at time of filming. So maybe have a look there if you're interested. But, you know, really kind of cheap piece of kit, especially when you compare it to, I guess, some of the other options. When I picked up my little ZV-1, which I absolutely adore, I maybe stupidly, I picked up this thing, which is kind of super expensive little grip, Bluetooth wireless grip that was kind of launched, I guess, around the same time. And, you know, it's obviously got more going on than the Ulanzi. It's full of electronics and, you know, it can work as a remote as well as a grip. You know, you can take photos and zoom out and start recording and C1 and all that sort of stuff. But the problem with it is just the size. It's too small. It's around about 6 inches. So, you know, particularly that was sort of released to be paired with the ZV-1, it just doesn't really give you, it doesn't give you much more than kind of a handheld, you know, kind of view, and you end up with that kind of cramped shot again. So maybe if I just put them together, you'll kind of see the differences. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, so you can see that I guess the Sony grip's maybe around 6 inches, something like that. The Ulanzi's are in about 8, and that's obviously before it extends. So yeah, if you want to take a look at the Ulanzi, if you've got a compact camera that you vlog with, definitely recommend the MT-16. So that's it for me today, guys. I'm going to be doing more reviews of kind of cool stuff that I come across on the site. Mostly it's going to be around vlogging, which I'm really new to, photography that I'm new to as well. And I'm going to cover some tech gadgets, not just hardware, also maybe some software as I've, you know, come to grips with things like Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects, and all the other software around editing video and editing photos. So stay tuned for that. But for now, I'll see you later. If you like the review, hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you soon with some more content and some more reviews. Cheers, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye. G'day guys, this is John, and I just wanted to do a quick